Fortnite Season 2 is launching tomorrow. From Sub-Zero and Scorpion mythics to a battle pass that is being roasted, here is everything we know. So in the trailer, this guy is using a laser gun which has a cross between the railgun and the Chimera ray gun. It is used not only to get kills but to open vaults and banks. Another item to help us is a massive drill which we saw in the trailer. We first spotted it in the teaser and now in the trailer. She is using it to open the vault. If this reminds you of anything because of the way you hold it. Let's say that the rocket ram now has a new brother. It also acts like the rocket ram too, it flies into the air just like the original rocket ram from Chapter 4. A lot of the attention has been around the crime city, but no one noticed another POI take a cameo at the end of the trailer. You can see this huge mansion made out of gold. Inside is the main villain, the Baron, aka the Fletcher Kane. And with all that information you can probably guess that the POI is named Baron's Mansion, plain and boring. But good news though, the location will replace Lost Lake, which I think is a massive change. Get out! The new season isn't just themed around breaking into vaults. Some weapons are used to absolutely shred players, like this shotgun which shoots an SMG at the same time. You can see this guy use this. But I can tell you, this is probably gonna be nerfed the next day. That isn't the only shotgun, there is a new double barrel that uses break action. I guess we'll have to wait and see how powerful it really is. One of the most interesting parts of the new season is the secret POI that is underground. There is a new gold mine that will let us dive deep into the mountains. And not only does it bring back grind rails, but there is an armory too with free weapons. To truly prove that there is a gold mine, the mountains themselves are going to be gilded next season. Now, one of the most surprising reveals in Season 2 has to be the collab we have been wanting since Chapter 2. All the way back then. Fortnite was planning a Mortal Kombat crossover and for some reasons it fell through at the last second. Well, our patience has been rewarded with the arrival of Sub-Zero in the new Battle Pass, and he's not just bringing an outfit to the game. He also has a special mythic and we saw it in action in the trailer. Not only does he slide around on ice but he has a spear ability. And that's called the Ice Gauntlets, and that's not the only Mortal Kombat mythic coming next season. There's no point of adding Sub-Zero if we don't have his rival Scorpion. He'll be arriving later in the month and will have a mythic of his own, the spear hook based on his iconic weapon. Get over here! And I have learned that the sound effect, "Get over here," will be a part of his mythic. Fortnite is truly listening to their fans. After a year of complaining about the train and how underwhelming it was, they have finally updated it with a new design, letting us go inside. You will have to blow a hole in the roof. Inside the carriage is tons of gold. Although there is tons of security such as turrets, so hopefully the loot is good enough for the hard work. Speaking of security, it wouldn't be a new season without guards, and this time they look serious. Instead of going with a goofy approach with the henchman concept, but this time, they look like elite bodyguards. So, they'll be the ones we're fighting when we try to steal things in Season 2. So, like I said earlier, they are going all out on the heist theme, so instead of opening vaults with keycards, they are changing how they work for the first time ever. You'll have to break in, and to do that, you need the new explosive Melphanite. Basically thermite to melt and open walls or doors. There is a new goofy rat in the battle pass, even more goofier when you see him running around with Season 2's new melee weapon, the electric baseball bat. It looks like it charges up, similar to the charged shotgun, and the longer you charge it the more damage it will deal. Fans have also spotted a brand new sniper for this season. Big Dill uses it on the train, and while it looks like a hunter bolt, there are a few differences like a different stock and a brand new scope with adjustable zoom level. Now it won't just be vaults we need to steal from. The Baron is the owner of all the banks, so he needs to transport all of the gold around the map, so he uses what banks use in real life. Armored trucks. These will be driving around in our games, and we can place Meltonite on their back doors to break in. Once inside there will be tons of loot for you to take. If you break into the right vault, you might get an exclusive medallion belonging to Big Dill. There's 2 of them to pick up, so they will probably be even more powerful when paired together. Judging by the background of the medallion, they look like they reveal enemies or help you open vaults easier. The actual use of the medallions are unknown, even leakers are still trying to find it. No one seems to be talking about the hidden collab in Season 2's trailer. When Big Dill robs the bank, you can see 2 cars on either side. One is a Shelby GT500, confirming we are getting our first Ford crossover next season, but on the right, you also see a Dodge Ram, finally a pickup truck collab that isn't controversial. They also have a new original sports car that you can spot outside of the Baron's mansion. It kinda reminds me of the Komoda from the Rocket League collection, but this one is covered in gold, which is very fitting for a bank owner. Speaking of sports cars, driving around in a Mustang will get you in the mood to watch a Fast and Furious movie or something, or you might just be able to play as Dom instead. Yes, that's right. Season 2 is giving us an extended version of the Fast collab. Before we just get a car or two, but now we are getting Dom and from the film's outfits. If you want to go even further with your heists, Fortnite's giving us a massive opportunity to, with a returning LTM getaway but remixed with Chapter 6 features, Zero Build and Unranked. Subscribe for more videos like this and I'll see you in Chapter 6 Season 2.